It's time to begin. The Catastrophe Machine. You see, the cold is merciless. It shows you not only where you are, but what you are. The cold is the hunter that never sleeps, never tires, never shows mercy. It stalks through your flesh and whispers your name in the language of death. You cannot lie to the cold, and it will not lie to you. Cold is the antithesis of life. Even creatures that dwell in the cold fight with all their might, using every tool that nature has given them to remain alive, to remain moving, to remain warm. All creatures of the flesh fear winter's sting. The cold strips away your world until it is just you, the expanse, and a question. Will you survive? It is that choice that must be made. To be brave in the cold, a person must have a will like iron. That is what you need to survive its oppression. Children of the summer and children of the winter alike must struggle and claw and fight. There are none who survive completely unscathed. Only by unifying all parts of oneself for the great struggle ahead can a person hope to survive. Fire promises salvation, but delivers damnation. In desperation, we feed the flames with everything we have. Our furniture, our books, our memories, our future. The fire roars and dances, and for a moment we feel like gods. But flames devour everything, leaving only ash. When the last ember dies, the cold returns with compound interest. It is merciless, but it does not cheat. There are some that do not understand the fairness of the cold. They will take, scream, and steal with a ferocity to match the howling of a blizzard. Their dream is that their strength or viciousness will carry them away from the cold. Violence is a waste, and waste is suicide. Wasting precious fuel in the cold will kill you. It kills others too, not just those that are stolen from, but those who become paranoid, who hoard their own fuel, burn it, then strike out to steal more. The cycle devours itself, and the cold watches with an ancient patience. One cannot conquer the cold, although many have tried. Even though nature has given every tool to handle her icy gales, fools and fiends alike still try to tame the blizzard. It is a vain attempt that gives no glory. The cold reveals that we all have weaknesses. Perfection is impossible. It is silent and merciless in its judgment, yet it is fair. To conquer the cold, you must find harmony and detach the mortal dreams of the world. To see spring, you must dream of not warmth, but of the right fire. Not too large that it burns through fuel in minutes, leaving the world dark. Not too small so that the winter winds extinguish the meager light. The cold is fair. It rewards equilibrium. And as we begin again, we ask ourselves, in this realm, where death walks hand in hand with you for every single breath, can a group of wayward heroes coexist with life's greatest foe? At the start, we see a lone figure watching as their doom approaches. The lava streams down around them as they stand. All here is burning and heat. It shocks the system. And one One blue dragonborn stands separated and away. You look around as you are floating almost weightless. The roar shakes all. As a beast that blots out the sun begins to make its way down from the cliffs. You see it. Netheru, the apocalypse drake of the fallen world. You see the eyes that open around its body, bulbously looking at the dragonborn. You see its tongue flicking out, tasting the air, and its multiple sets of wings. As it advances forward, the entire landscape itself is beginning to crack and fall away. Oceans surging inward as the sky darkens. All is dying. And as ash begins to fall, the dragon bears down on its victim. Cooper, can you please describe your character?
Oh goody, what a great time. Well, you can see a relatively tall, 6'2", bluish white dragonborn. He's got bags under his eyes, a big puffy coat, and generally doesn't stand out from a crowd. However, he does have a pendant hanging from his neck with a glowing red ruby in the center.
Gotcha. What is your reaction as the dragon rears back and bites down at you?
I don't think that there is anywhere that I can run, so I will merely accept my fate.
Then, as you do, raising your arms in protection, you feel the heat. You hear the roar, the crashing and slamming around you. You hear the sounds of other people crying out, screaming. You're not sure what it means as you fall back into sensation once again. And then the snow takes you. You fall backward now. As you look around, here in the whiteout conditions of the Western Guard post in the camp, you feel hands on you, hands steadying and keeping you up. Peter, can you please go ahead and describe your character and what they're doing as they are holding up Rhyme, your Dragonborn Guard watchmate?
Whoa there. And you see this taller man, about 5'10". He has long black hair, kind of braided back. There are speckles of kind of grayish white here and there. He has these bright red eyes with the slightest hue of purple. He has a bit of a broader build, toned clearly from years of training, on the heavier side of like 220. He's dressed with a black vest with red fur trimmed sleeves and his looser fit black pants with a red fabric in the pattern of fire poppies. He picks you up, dusts you off. Doing okay there?
Just tired.
Yes, it's understandable.
But this is no
Come
time.
on, let's see if
As you look ahead, you hear the shouts and cries of your fellow guards, Reyes. There is an attack. You've been hearing the creatures coming for a while now. And one went ahead, an advance party. But now there are shapes in the snow all around you. It's not good. And as you look ahead, you can see just the faintest outline of someone on a snow pile, shouting, crying out. As this individual is shouting towards both Rhyme and Ray, there is an explosion as something ricochets off of this individual's weapon, flying off in the distance, and then they are falling. Brandon, can you please describe your character and what they're doing as they fall?
Yes. Off in the distance, you can kind of see this girl with this blonde hair. When she was standing, she was like around 5'10", and even through the snow, you can see like one of her eyes, like the right eye's like glowing red a bit, while the other one seems a lot paler and blue. And like she has like her clothes have been like stitched together and modified, but it was mostly like this very like shorter leather jacket and shorts. And she's on the leaner side, and she's just holding a short great sword, a broken great sword.
And as you hold onto this great sword and fall, you brace for impact. As Ray and Rhyme, you both would know this individual as Child. As they flip end over end, you don't strike rock. You strike something else. Arms that catch you. Jonah, can you please describe your character and what you're doing as you catch Child?
You'd see a man in his around 60 years old, covered head to toe in heavy clothes. His face covered in scars, with his left eye under an eye patch and what seems like a burn scar under and around it. He walks with a limp, and his one good eye looks almost lifeless, dull and brown, but he reaches out and catches Child, almost stumbling back with his limp. Are you okay?
Yes, we have some on the way, don't we?
It would appear so.
Are you gonna be good to fight?
I'll be fine.
And as you're saying this, like you turn Child and you wave over an individual, one with medical experience, just to make sure that both of you are right before this fight begins. Athena, can you please describe your character as they run forward and just look over these two individuals?
There is kind of an androgynous individual, maybe a bit feminine, with kind of medium length dark hair, and a gas mask and hose attached to a backpack. They wear, I don't know, sort of a jumpsuit that seems fairly comfortable with like small a belt with bags and such on it. And she looks over everything.
Gotcha.
It looks good.
And
Ready?
any response from you two?
Sorry, I didn't hear what you said.
Ready?
Ready for...
And
Whatever happens.
Oh, of course.
as you say this, and three of you prepare yourself, from the snows, you can see these floating balls of energy start to make their way forward. Blue and wispy, but in their center, these horrifying, screaming mouths that talk to you in a language that none of you can truly parse, if it even is language. And as they rush forward in this place, you are the line of defense before they get into the base camp proper. So for the first time, I'm going to need all of you to go ahead and roll for order.
Yay!
Oh
Damn.
no,
That's kind of
Brandy.
hilarious.
What the fuck?
Not the first one.
I don't even want to play anymore. Dude, what the
These
fuck?
are some bad rolls. Oh man.
We will see. Erdman, which you roll.
Erdman rolled a 6.
A 6. Okay. Child.
I'm fucking 2.
Okay. Reyes.
7, sorry.
7. Eva.
5. Sorry. I was looking at my notes.
And Rhyme.
8.
Very nice, very nice. Let's see about these wisps then. Ooh. Solid 6. They will be going after Erdman. Then, Rhyme. As you look around this very different place than where you had just been, seemingly. As the temperature continues to plummet, it is your turn. As combat is here.
Alright. I will ignite a flame in both of my hands, and because there are more tents over here, I'm like worried that this wisp will get through. So I will attack with pyromancy at this wisp and this wisp. And I'll decide how to split the damage once I actually roll. Okay, so that is... I'll just send 2 damage at this one and 1 damage at the other.
Gotcha. They both will flicker out of the way then, continuing to advance forward.
Well, unfortunate. With that, I'm going to run 50 feet this way. And then I will use my background action, Chosen's Blessing, on Reyes.
Gotcha. Then, re-rolling all 1s for Reyes. Is that your
And
turn?
that'll be my turn.
Alright. Reyes, you're up.
Colin, for heat area, does it take an action for it to be used to hit the enemies with 1 damage at the start of the turn? Or is that just an automatic?
That's just automatic.
Okay, gotcha. Let's see here. Probably want to see a little bit more what they can do first. I'll go ahead and attack into this wisp with my pyromancy.
Okay.
So /R. Then that's gonna be let's see. Okay. Colin, for the increase, does it happen before or after I use the power?
It happens after.
After, okay. Alrighty, so that's gonna be 4d6 CS greater than 4 times 3. Ooh, okay. That is no successes there. I'll command the wisp and gain 1 hero point.
Gotcha. And as you fire out this burst of heat ray, you can see these creatures almost like move towards it as it almost like reaches out with a tendril of energy trying to consume the flame. Here in the Gossamer Boar, heat is the currency of life. The creatures here will do anything to find sources of heat and are attracted to it. As you fire out this blast, the wisps are now solely focused on you. This life-giving and sustaining entity. There is frenzy in them. You can sense it.
Okay. I just take my position and get ready.
Gotcha. As you ready yourself. Erdman, you're up.
It's close to one. Yeah, why not? Erdman's going to run this direction and pull out his bow and take a shot at this one that's been hit before up here.
Gotcha.
Nope, hero point.
And for this campaign, because of all the different powers that we're going to be using, I would ask that everyone roll on Foundry for all the rolls, just because it's going to be getting very, very complex in the future.
Okay. But yeah, no successes, 1 hero point.
Gotcha.
We can suffer together, Jonah.
Background action for temporary armor block, and that'll be my turn.
Gotcha. Then, as you kind of sit back and shoot, the creature ducks and dives again, and now they're beginning to advance forward. It will be the wisps. As one wisp will move forward like that. One is going to advance here to child. Then the others moving downward. Last one going to move right there next to Rhyme. It's going to be an attack at Child, an attack at Erdman, 2 attacks at Reyes, 1 attack at Rhyme. As first, Child, as you're in your stance, ready and prepared, this creature zooms up to you, and as it gets close, its body begins to spark as it seemingly begins to draw in just ambient energy around it, and then fires a spark of lightning at you. That'll be 5 points of magical lightning damage to you, Child.
No, okay, I'll take that on stamina.
Alright, Erdman, now you. 10 magical lightning damage to you, Erdman.
Be on stamina.
Gotcha. Then 2 to Reyes. That would be 0 for the first one at Reyes. And then 10 for the second, Reyes.
Okay, stamina.
Alright. And then the last one at Rhyme. For 5 at
Oh,
Rhyme.
Yeah, stamina.
Gotcha. Then as electricity begins to fill this blizzard-like area, Eva, you're up. As you're beginning to see these flashes all around you. The electricity dazzling through the snow.
Ava knows that this is a bad time, but she pulls out a notebook and very quickly makes a few notes. I would like to give the aid action to Child. Would I be able to make some sort of mental check to see if there's an optimal way to hit this creature?
That would probably be a background action to try and see that. As the aid action is just kind of like that all-encompassing, like how it's moving, things like that.
Okay. So I would be allowed to grant the aid action without sort of a description.
Yeah. I mean, you could describe it as, like, you were trying, like, looking at how it's moving, you're trying to find that optimal way to attack and hit it.
Yeah, I'd like to learn more about the creature with the background action, if that's okay.
Alright, make a mental check.
That is... Would this be related to my area of expertise?
It would be.
Okay, so... I think... Okay. 3 successes.
3 successes. As you look at these creatures up close, you notice that, like, their composition is not that of a creature that is solely elemental, although they do have those aspects. There are like fragments of soul in these beings. They might have once been humanoid and are held together by the strange forces here in the Gossamer Boar. Otherwise, it seems like they are very much drawn towards heat, trying to consume it however they can. This is typical, as all the creatures in the Gossamer Boar that you've thus far documented on this expedition do similar things in their hunting and consumption.
Cool. I'll stay here, and child, you will get benefit 1 on your roll
Okay.
with greater aid.
Oh, okay.
Then,
Gotcha.
child, you're up.
I'm going to background for an armor block,
Okay?
and since I just have so much on me now, I'm just gonna take a strike with my sword. Where is... I didn't calculate. That's cool. Oh, there it is. My bad. Yeah, so I have benefit 2 right now?
Yep.
And with greater aid, does it also apply the normal aid action stuff, or does
It
it kind of
does.
replace that?
No, applies
Oh, okay.
normal
So
aid
you'll
action.
also
Okay.
get 1 reroll.
Cool. And I'll get to reroll one of those. That will be 12 damage. Strike him for where that lightning came from.
Gotcha. Then for the first time in this campaign, how do you want to do this, child?
I think she just lowers herself and then just kind of like shifts to the left and a quick just up slash right through the creature.
Gotcha. Then, as you upslash through the creature, there is this high-pitched whine as it scatters, breaking apart. And then you learn something, child.
Okay.
These count as humanoid creatures for the purpose of Soul Drinker.
Sweet.
As parts of its essence flow back inward to you, and you kind of just roll your shoulders, heated up momentarily in this cold.
I have movement. I'm running right over here to the next one.
Okay?
Full dash, just ready to get in another strike. That's my turn.
Okay. Top of the next round. Rhyme, you're up. You are face to face with one of these creatures.
Well, better go for me than, people who are sleeping or hanging out. I will attack with Pyromancy onto this one and this one again.
Okay.
Right, I'll just extend arms in both directions.
Sounds
and
good.
I'm realizing that last time I rolled 1 less dice than I was supposed to. Same amount of damage though. I'll do 2 to this one, 1 to this one.
Gotcha. Then both will dodge again, but the one in front of you seems to be expending much more energy. Like, these creatures in the Gossamer Boar, Rhyme, they don't move very fast. It's all very slow and methodical, not wanting to expend more heat and energy than they have to. So you're draining these things quickly.
Well, that's good news at least. And then with that, I'll give my Chosen's Blessing to the child.
Okay. To the child.
And that'll be my turn.
Sounds good. Reyes, you're up.
Okay. For freeze 1, can I mold ice so that it's used as an attack, or no? Not in that way?
Not in that way.
Okay, gotcha. Okay, I'll still go ahead though and do, I'll hit this one with freeze 1. So it will be movement speed decreased by 20, It'll lose 5 stamina when it attacks or when it moves for the first time on its turn, and it has the frozen condition for 1 minute.
Nice.
Okay. And then I'll go ahead and I'll move right up here to give Child some benefit. Well, not benefit, but extra.
Mhm.
I'll go ahead and then also put a command on. I'll put a command on this wisp as well.
Sounds good.
That's the end of my turn.
All right, Earthman, you're up.
We're going to. Yeah. I'm going to turn to the one that has just been commanded,
Okay,
and we're going to take a shot at it.
sounds good.
Not the number I typed. Okay. I believe that is correct. Yes. 1 success for 3 damage.
It's gonna take that on stamina as it zips out of the way of the arrow.
Cool. Then we're going to once again go this way. This is a hill, right?
It's like a mound of snow. Yeah,
Okay, so it couldn't see me if I was closer to that.
correct.
Cool. Then I'll instead go here. Correct amount. Then background action, armor block, and that's my turn.
All right, then it'll be the wisps. As let's see here. One is gonna go there. The other, which is frozen, can make it there. And it's gonna lose its stamina points. And let's see, it's gonna be... Yep, 2 attacks into Reyes, and then 2 attacks into Rhyme. They want heat. And they will do anything possible to get it. So, first attack at Reyes. 5 damage as there is a spark behind you.
Okay, that'll be stamina.
And then next attack, Reyes. For another 5.
That'll also be stamina.
Gotcha.
And I'm out of stamina.
Okay. Then, as you are moving, shifting, dodging, you're putting everything you have into avoiding these creatures. And as you're doing this, you grit your teeth, Reyes, because you feel it. Like, on your body. Sweat. Sweat is not good in temperature this cold. As you look around, you're just kind of gritting your teeth. This battle might be won, but what will you do after? These are considerations. The next attack will be at Rhyme, the one far off, as it shoots a bolt of lightning at your back for 5 damage.
I'll take that on stamina.
Gotcha. And then the one right in front of you sparks to life once again for no damage.
Awesome.
As you dodge the first, then as the second comes, you throw up this wall of temporary flame that causes it to shift backwards for a moment, causing its lightning to go just slightly off course and over the head of Child.
That is exceptionally lucky.
But that will be the turn of the Wisps. Eva, you're up.
I can't get to Michael, so I'm just gonna move up here. And I will give Child greater aid again, and I would like to give Reyes my background, which is you can reroll 2 dice during your next damage roll.
Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think I could get anywhere better, so I'll stay here.
Gotcha. Support character up then.
Yay!
Child, your turn as you are full of allies' aid right now.
This is a lot. I'm better working alone. And she just takes a slash at the creature in front of her. Cap's ready. Greater aid, so that's benefit.
Mm-hmm.
Yes.
And Cooper, what did you give me?
We roll all ones,
Okay.
only on this roll. If you make more than one roll this turn, it doesn't work.
Friends, so that works. Yeah. 12 damage.
12. You obliterate this wisp too as you slice it right down the middle as it dematerializes and you suck in what life force remains.
Cool. I'm gonna pop that soul point I just got
Okay,
for 5 stamina.
nice.
And then I'll back around for an armor block, and then I will move to right there.
Nice.
And that's my turn.
Okay, then top of the round. Rhyme, you're up.
Well, the same thing as before, except I'll do this one and this one.
Okay.
Hands in both directions and fire away. Wow.
Oh, buddy.
Oh no.
I'll enjoy that hero point.
Gotcha. Then, as you fire out your magic, you can see both of them give these tendrils of energy, like out of their body. And as the flame barrels towards both, they suck in the energy, and they are now more focused on you than ever, Ryan.
I'm gonna give a weak smile towards the wisp right next to me, give my chosen's blessing to child again, and that'll be my turn.
Okay. Reyes, you're up.
Okay. This one lost a total of 10 stamina points due to freeze, right?
Mm-hmm.
One for attacking, one for moving.
Yep.
Okay. I will shift over here, and I'll make an attack into this one with my pyromancy.
Okay.
And I can times 3. And yep. I'll re-roll 2 just in case. Oh wait, sorry. Those are both misses. I miss input. So just 3 damage.
Just
All into this one.
Gotcha. Then as you throw your fire forward, it eagerly lunges at the heat, and it's too much for it as the wisp combusts.
Okay.
I will
Doing
take the
good.
soul point.
Gotcha. Then you consume this wisp, child.
And then I'll yell to Erdman, help rhyme, and put a command on that wisp.
Nice.
And that's it for my turn.
Okay. Erdman, you're up.
Question.
Mhm.
Are they leaving behind anything when they die, or are they just going poof?
They are leaving behind something. They're like these small crystalline, almost like cores that are being left on the ground.
I was gonna ask the same thing.
Yeah.
Nice.
I'm like, loot?
Wisp cores.
Okay. Then Erdman's going to take aim and take another shot at, or a shot at the one near Rhyme.
Gotcha.
I have benefit 1 on that. Hey, 6 damage.
6 damage. Very nice. Go ahead and roll another d6.
Okay.
Whoa.
9 damage.
Very nice. Then as you kind of take aim, going off the command, you loose an arrow, and as it goes straight through the heart of this wisp, it explodes. Boom! Dropping a small core at the ground of Rhyme.
Thank you.
Then I will... Yeah, okay. I will move... It's too far. That's fine. I'll move myself over here. And I'll use my background action to get right here.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Very nice. Then it'll be the last Wisp's turn, and it's going to go ahead and attack into Reyes. Because it's hungry for heat. 10 damage.
That'll be an armor block.
Gotcha. Then, as the electricity surges towards you, you shift, allowing your armor to take the electricity as it goes across your person for but a moment. The wisp still keeps coming. That'll be the wisp turns. Eva, you're up.
I bet you can't guess what I'm gonna do again.
I bet I can.
Do that thing again.
Okay.
And I give Child a thumbs up.
Okay.
And you can also have my background action. I think otherwise Eva is staring at the cores that were left on the ground.
Gotcha. Will that be your turn?
Yep.
Gotcha. Child, you're up.
Okay. What does your background action do?
Reroll 2.
Oh, okay. Okay. I'm gonna need it, and Cooper gave me it as well, right?
Reroll 1s.
I think so.
Yup.
Okay. That's going to be 9.
9.
That's a lot.
Then you strike down this final wisp. How do you want to do this, child?
I think she was trying to like go for a slash on the right, and now that she sees Ava has walked up there, she just kind of like brings the sword back over her head and just slashes straight into the ground right through it.
Gotcha. And as you do, it explodes outward, and you would hear something as this one is destroyed, child. And Reyes and Ava would hear it as well. It would say, Keswick. And before anything else, it just gets absorbed into your person, child. As all that's left is just howling cold around you. As combat ends.
You all heard that.
I was too far away, right?
Rhyme and Earthman, yes, they are too far away.
Okay, then I'll just pick up the thingy on the floor.
Gotcha. And as you guys are, like, collecting the wisp cores. Reyes, you would feel kind of a buzzing as in your pocket a communication device that the people at base camp use begins going off. You're trying to see what's the matter?
I pick it up.
Gotcha. As you pick it up, you hear the voice of your captain, Dane Kruger. Ray! Ray, you out there? Ray!
Yeah. Yes, we're here. We defeated a few of the wisps. We're okay.
Storm's getting rougher. I don't know what's going on. Gabriel's losing his fucking mind. I'm giving the retreat order to all the guard squads. Get back to the reactor room. Stat.
Understood. See you there. And I'll communicate that message to the others.
Gotcha. Then, are all of you beginning to try and move out?
Yeah, let's do it.
Yeah, I guess gather any lingering supplies that might be here. Um, just in case we need to hole up in the reactor for a little bit longer than we think.
Gotcha. Then, Reyes, I'm going to have you go ahead and make what's known as a rummage check. So this is a check that determines what you find as you go ahead and look around. Go ahead and roll a d6 for me.
Oh, a 6.
Hey.
Well,
Good or bad? That bad?
bad.
Oh,
What?
damn.
It's 6 is loud, remember?
6 is loud.
Oh.
As Solandis, as you go and look through, you're able to find in like some of these tents 2 gems, Reyes, that could be useful for creation of items of some kind. However, the temperature continues to drop and drop and drop. Ava, your monitoring devices start going crazy. The temperature is plummeting faster than you thought possible. As you look down, the temperature is currently reading -68 below zero, 70, 72, 75, and it just keeps dropping faster and faster and faster. What are you guys doing?
How long is it
Run.
until base?
It's about a half a mile run.
Run.
Half a mile. Yeah,
Time
We
to
need to
go.
leave. Quickly.
Gotcha. Then, Rhyme, are you turning to run?
Yeah, 100%.
As you turn, you stumble. Because your legs feel a bit strange. As you look down, you see your boots have begun to merge with the snow-covered ground, the leather flowing like liquid into the white mass below you. The sensation is not painful, but it is deeply wrong. As if your very essence is being rewritten by something ancient. Something hungry. The rest of you start to hear something. Erdman shrieking amongst the whiteout conditions. His body is barely visible, yet you hear him. The sounds that he is making is inhuman. Like his vocal cords are being stretched across dimensions. You stumble, child, and as you do, you cough, and there is a flicker of blue mist-like smoke, and as it hits the air, it turns violet, then orange, then it just begins to dissolve into these fractal patterns in the air before mixing with the snow. All of you are screaming now as the storm intensifies, and through the whirling chaos, you all glimpse each other. Child, you're able to glimpse Reyes and see their eyes are reflecting impossible geometries in their irises. And for a moment, it looks like Reyes' eyes are cracking like ice or glass. And child, you open your mouth to try and produce a scream, but the sound that emerges is the grinding of glaciers and the whisper of the cosmic wind. All cohesion in your bodies begins to dissolve as the world in you has no boundary. The membrane between self and not self gone, as the gossamer boar itself seems to rise up from the ground and down from the snow. The cold is malicious, and as it starts to cover your bodies, there's a moment where all is cold, heat is gone, and then there is silence. Just silence. Before a pulse of energy from amongst all of you surrounds your bodies. You feel yourselves falling, down, down, down. And then darkness takes you. Eventually, your eyes all open. So you begin to look around. The place is familiar. It's the medical bay. The one in the lab of Gabriel Zwitzer. As you all look around, you are on medical beds. IVs being fed into all of you. You look down and your bodies are covered in frostbite. And sitting not too far away, unconscious in a chair, your captain, Dane Kruger. He is snoring rather loudly. He woke you up, Ava. And as you began to stir, the rest stirred as well. Looking around for a moment, it is strange, as your bodies are warm despite the frostbite. Then all of you hear a voice. He ventured out into the storm to try and save you, along with Merrick. Told him that it was a suicide mission, but looks like he did a lot of good. And all of you would see the head scientist of your expedition enter the room, Gabriel Zwitzer, an acclaimed individual back in Amlathea. He's tagged along here on this mission, and is the reason why you survived the first great storm, having converted the ship's old reactor to taking the refined oil found in the heart of Apocalypse Beast hearts. But now he looks to all of you on these tables. How are you all feeling?
I'm well enough. I'm gonna look down on my feet. Do I still have my boots?
You do. All of you are at full health blocks and full stamina points.
Thank you
I don't...
for coming.
It's Dane to thank. Not really me, and to Merrick as well. The old fool
Hey.
was saying prayers, and then as soon as Dane went, he was after him.
Are they both okay?
Well,
I mean, I can see that Dane's fine, or at least looks fine.
Merrick has a little bit of frostbite, especially along his forearms, but he should be fine. He's being treated. Some of the others, though, they're not fine, Rhyme. I'm still trying to figure out why.
What do you mean by that? Not fine.
There were 6 other
What's happened?
guard patrols out in the storm, friend. 7 total, including your patrol. And so, we gave the retreat order. 4 of them died before being recovered. 2 died in the previous few hours after we got them. After we brought them back here, giving them all the same treatments as we did all of you. Aether soul, non-aether soul, it didn't really matter. It passed. Only all of you are alive at this moment.
You said there were 7 patrols total. Oh, never mind.
It's okay.
I don't know if I can't do math or I was trying to be hopeful.
You've been through a lot. Quite a lot. It makes sense that things are a little fuzzy, foggy. All of you, you don't feel any bleeding, no pain in your bodies.
Other than would be expected, no. I feel fine.
As do I.
And you can see that across Gabriel's face, it's very plain to see that the young man is incredibly concerned by this. As his brow furrows and he goes and he checks a few charts that are just right next to him. He seems to be furiously just like flipping through pages, trying to wrestle with a mystery tucked in his mind.
What was their condition? The others, when they were found?
Same as yours? Well, almost the same. Here, I suppose since we are in the presence of a renowned geneticist, this is going to seem a little bit boring to you, Erdman, so please correct me if I err in my words. But everyone has a certain genetic code, a certain genetic profile. Of course, we have known that the creatures here were affected in the Gossamer Boar after the catastrophe. Now, all of you were affected, and everyone else was affected as well. I took a pallet and and he goes ahead and he passes kind of a sheet of paper over and around to all of you. This is the conditions of your chromosomes, the foundations of your DNA. They've broken apart. What's left of the telomeres are gone. There's not much left. It's astounding levels of damage. Faster than I thought could be possible, but you've shown very few signs of change, except for 2, I suppose. Maybe more. And goes ahead and he gets like a tray, like you would put surgical instruments on. And he heads over to you, Reyes. He holds up the tray. You look at yourself. You seem normal. You seem fine. However, there is something strange about your eyes. They almost have a rainbow-like sheen over them. Not changing the iris color of the people, but just when the light hits, there is an iridescence to them. One that had not been there before. And same is true for the rest of you. Aside from that, I looked at it more closely, and your genetic makeup was swapped, switched, mixed together, and destroyed, broken apart, and whatever other adjectives that a man such as myself could formulate, to be quite honest. Yet it's somehow stable. I'm still trying to run tests to sequence what all has been thrown into your bodies, but it shouldn't be possible that you're functioning like you are, but you are. You're functioning. Fine and well. That is, I cannot assuredly say that your genetic sequence is stable. Everything indicates that your bodies should be tearing themselves apart, but the fact nevertheless remains that you are alive. For how much longer? I say the prognosis is somehow good. I think the prognosis is very good. Again,
I don't understand how we could be alive right now.
that's very true. I don't understand it either. I mean, even... I attempted to give all of you Braxlane. Tapped into the stores. What little we have left. But your body seemed to reject the Braxlane. You all began doing considerably better when I took you off every life support machine I had you on and just let you... I'm going to say cook. And I know that seems scary, but it's the closest word that I can conjure to what your situation is. And I also say that because I don't know if you're done. You see, your sequence has changed. If you look at Ava's sequence, and he goes back to another stack of papers and pulls out kind of another picture and puts them side by side, there are still changes happening. There is still movement in the structure of the chromosomes. Organs still preparing and moving. The nerve endings are... Everything is still in a great deal of flux. So your bodies are trying to adjust or grow, something along those lines. Evolve would probably be the right word. It's just one of many troubling findings that we've had in the last 48 hours. But rest assured, I will do everything I can to make sure that you all are safe and taken care of.
This doesn't exempt us from duties of fighting, right?
I mean, it absolutely does. And you can see now that your captain has stirred just enough to catch that final line as he looks out at you all. I was worried. Had us for a real scare. Sorry I fell asleep, everyone. And Dane gets up and goes over to each of your beds, checking on each of you. Oh, we've lost too many friends. Past few hours. Far too many. But at least for now, I think you all are getting a nice warm fire. At least a week's rest. As much as we can manage, at the very least.
A week seems a little long.
I would agree with that, sir. We have problems. More than what is here with this group at this moment, at the very least. Fia has been attempting to hail the western camp for the better part of the last 16 hours. None of the camp members have responded. So, we're gonna be assuming the worst then. That whatever happened to us here affected the camp? There's a possibility of that, yes. But it's worse. It's worse than that, I'm afraid to say. The storm, my equipment. I put my head together with Calgar and Xavier and some of the others, and we started looking at the new readings. Long story short, it looks like the weather's going to get worse. It looks like it's going to get a lot worse. Somehow. A massive storm is brewing in the north. It's a confluence of magic and honestly raw power that we probably haven't seen in a millennium. We barely survived the last big storm. It got as low as -103. Now, if any one of us would have been out in that storm, it would have been instant frostbite. Death within maybe a minute. But if my readings are correct, the next storm is likely to hit -200. Below zero. Double as cold as it was last time. And Dane would just kind of go silent for a minute. So is it survivable? Reyes, Rhyme, you all can conjure fire. What do you think?
I can get a lot of people, but not enough for everyone. And we can't just worry about the people here. What about the West Camp? We as soon as we can, we should send people out.
How many to send?
I'll go.
Rhyme, you just out in the worst storm that any of us have ever seen with injuries. I mean, what the doc said. Look, I've sailed around this world, seen a lot of things. This, never seen anything like this. You're part of my crew. You're not dying on my watch. But we do need to check on them. Rhyme is right. Empirically.
I also hate to bring this up, but the creatures here really like heat. If we tried to use the others, we'd just call them all here. A warm place to stay while it storms. I wouldn't turn that down.
After being probably powered up from taking the camp.
We have defenses. Reactor chamber. It can supply heat as well as to everyone who goes underground during these big storms. Oh, they probably wouldn't get in. The Western camp. It's gotta be survivable. This isn't our end. We've been through too much, all of us, together. We're gonna do
they
whatever
have people to fight, though?
Western camp. They had some members, yes. there's a splinter group, an offshoot, try and see if we were missing something. Whether we need to check to see if they're alive or not. They might have information that we have missed. And theoretically, yes, it is survivable. With augmentations to the reactor itself, scary as that might be, we could overclock it. Burn more fuel, a sustained full burn, as much power as we can put out. And we should, if my calculations are correct, be able to keep the temperatures in the buildings around camp at around 45 degrees. That won't be comfortable, but that is survivable. For the hours to perhaps days that this storm will go on for. Days? Days? The last one was hours. What do you mean, days? We are in the middle of summer, Captain. These storms are the summer. It's only going to get worse from here. I'm sorry if that is a truth that hurts, but empirically, based on the data, this is where we stand. My apologies. Yeah. Sorry, Gabriel, you're right. And the rest of you are right as well. The Western camp, they don't have the fighters. They need help. Aid. But risking all of you, I don't know. I know we must do it, but... Okay, one thing at a time. Gabriel, how much fuel are we going to need for this sustained full burn that you're talking about? Okay. Sustained full burn. For the time that we're talking about. To put it in perspective, the previous Apocalypse Beast, that heart yielded a total amount of oil equivalent to 1.3 gallons, refined. My current estimates are, for this upcoming storm, when it hits, we need a minimum of 10 gallons. Else we'll freeze. And you can see Gabriel just kind of leans back against the wall. You need about 7 times what took a Herculean effort last time to gather to merely survive. As you look over Erdman, you can see that there are windows to other medical rooms. They have tables filled with white sheets. The dead that have been recovered. Ten, and we're gonna have creatures up our asses the entire time, trying to get our heat, our warmth. And our companions here are in some type of biological flux that we can't solve.
I know what will solve it. Killing some beast.
It sounds like the best choice would be to send us out. We could collect and check on these people, our companions.
I can keep us warm while we're on the move. I don't see any reason why we should stay.
The better question is, are we bringing all of these people back?
Yes. Yeah, you are. We have to. We can't start trading lives. Not now. I would agree, sir. I don't know if everyone in camp would be of the same mind, but as many as we can. Rescue will come. It will. We need to have bodies to fill the rescue ship when it arrives. Simply put, it's the summer season. They can't be far off now. For all we know, they're a week away. Maybe less. I suppose so. So, sending all of you out there, I know that you want it. I know hunting these hearts, it's perilous, it's dangerous. You've already done so much. But I won't stop you. Not by a long shot. From what we understand, again, the camp is to the west. We have its general location marked, but a lot could have shifted. Especially with the storm that just happened. So you gotta keep your eyes out. There's also, of course, the ruins. This wasn't made public, but the woods that we felled to the east. There's a reason why we didn't go beyond it. We found a set of strange ruins, made completely of steel. Some of the laborers went inside, but it was not frostbite that killed them. It was something in them. The exact position, I don't know for sure, but it should be more or less directly east of the camp. The storm will come. It will come soon. And out of game, Session 10. At the end of the session, this storm will come. It will blow across the Gossamer Boar. It will bring cold, unlike anything you have ever imagined. It shall be cold enough to freeze your throat, to literally freeze your vocal cords off. It will be cold enough to freeze your eyes. So cold, in fact, that you will not see your breath. But at the end of Session 10, that is what's coming. Okay. If all of you are in good condition, I won't stop you, but before you leave, please say goodbye to everyone. They're worried about you, especially Merrick. And of course, Xavier has been trying to break down my door to get to you, Reyes. From what I understand, Kier's been pacing through his workshop. Calgar's been complaining about him for the last few hours, Rhyme. something to keep in mind. And child, of course, Savras will want to see you off.
Understood.
If you need anything, just let me know. Here. And he passes all of you kind of a small triangular device. Flat, almost like two-dimensional, with some runes on it. You all would know what these devices are. They allow you to use the contact obelisk that Heliodorus set up in the middle of camp, which allows for long-distance communication with base camp. If you ever need anything, you just let me know. I don't care where you are. I'm coming to get you.
Thank you.
Don't need to be thanking me. I'm the one that needs to be thanking you. Alright. Is there anything that I can do for all of you? At least before you go.
Get some more rest.
Yes, of course. My apologies. Come on, Gabriel. Let's let him have a few more minutes, hours. And Dane will give all of you a smile. Then he'll head out. And then Gabriel will go ahead and he'll begin to leave, and then he'll stop and he'll look back to you. Question. If I may. You wouldn't
Of course.
have happened to collect any of those wisp cores when you were out?
I'll toss him the one from my pocket.
And it's not like as you go and you look for it in your pocket, you find it and toss it. You guys collected 5 total.
Mm-hmm.
They'll be passed over.
Mm-hmm.
I
So I'm
don't.
gonna mention the gems to him.
Ray has found those, so
Yeah. I'll pass those along as well. No, it's not what he asked for, but for inventory.
Thank you. My specialization, at its core, I work with energy, as in a source field, archaeometrist. It's the tracing of energy, where it comes from. And your energy, it's wild, it's evolving, it's growing. I would, if at all possible, try and create something before you go, at least to allow us to help nudge the process in different directions. I know that it probably won't be as useful now, but it would stop any random or wild mutations before you left. I'll probably take some wisp cores to make them belt-sized. That's all I'm looking at the moment. I just don't want all of you to start growing noses where they don't belong.
That's useful.
I'd hope so. Who knows, maybe some of the others could help you. And Gabriel will go ahead and he'll walk out. Which leads us to our base camp upgrades, which is in the Catastrophe machine folder.
Yippee!
The base camp upgrades all cost materials, and they give permanent benefits. For instance, the mutation research, which is governed by Gabriel Hesvitzer, would allow you, with 3 Wisp cores, to get power bands, which will allow you to start unlocking Catastrophe powers as you evolve yourselves in new, unique, and special ways as you matriculate through the Gossamer Boar. But there are also other upgrades that you can get. Upgrades to the reactor, the camp, armor, etc. All from different people. And I will say these trees are very, very long and very, very deep. So
They're pretty crazy.
Do they interact with each other?
They
they,
do.
they
They
could.
could.
They could.
How would you know
Okay.
that, Brandon?
But
Lucky guess.
It's cold. What do you expect? Do you see what we got last night? You have to.
so that is one of the upgrade paths that you can go ahead and take. And as you all are here, this also relates to base camp. This is the heart of your expeditionary force, the place where all of you have set up, in between 3 great towers in the reactor building. One of the towers, the Tower of Voices, a meeting house. Another tower, the Tower of Steel, a kind of mixed area. Part armory, part training ground, part gym, part residential space. It's kind of everything. Then the storehouse, where all of the resources are kept. Tent Village is where a majority of the individuals in the camp currently reside. Right now, the rough estimate for the people that you have still alive, 350. 350 souls that are trying to survive this. The reactor building is, of course, the most important. This is the lifeblood. The reactor itself not only supplies heat to its particular building, but it supplies heat to the entirety of the camp in the region. Outside of the reactor, the temperature gets much, much colder. But now, you're sitting at a balmy 32 degrees Fahrenheit. And inside the houses, it's usually about 40 to 50 degrees warmer than kind of the exterior. So the reactor is comfortably keeping people inside about 72 degrees. What you want in this environment. Then, of course, there's the lab, where Gabriel works. The armory, where weapons and armor are kept and forged. Well, it's also kind of a mini workshop for Calgar. You have the warm houses for some more higher ranking members, or for now, the sick, where if you can't be in a tent or you're too old, something along those lines, you go to a warm house. The Storm Cave is an underground bunker where all the excess heat is fed into. Basically using the ground itself as kind of like an insulator, and trying to get away from the blustering, howling winds. It is the place where many retreat to when the weather gets rough. And finally, of course, well, second to last, the shrine, tended to by Merrick. It is now more so the lifeblood of many in the camp as they go there and pray to the twin empresses. And finally, kind of at the edge, Severus's hut, where the Titan advisor retreats to during the nights. This is what you all are protecting. This small bead of heat in the middle of a vast expanse of frost. And right now, you all are in the lab. So, are you doing anything in the lab? Talking to each other? Trying to accomplish anything?
I have a quick question about the base camp upgrades. At what point in session are we allowed to declare that we're doing things? Like before we go out, like Solandis?
So,
Or
while you are inside camp, if you are away from camp, you can't upgrade anything because you're not back.
Yeah,
you're
of
not
course.
Here. Yeah. Anytime.
I just mean if there was like a specific moment you would want us to call it out. Do you guys want to do Gabriel's thing?
Oh yeah, I was hoping
Yeah.
that would be a given.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think
Oh, you guys don't want
that
to
we
warn the
should do-
people?
Well, we can do that
What-
once we get one more.
No, I think this is what
Or we could do the
now.
wall once we get 2 more metal.
Oh yeah, well, I think our first 2 metal should be dedicated to the walls.
No,
I've played enough roguelikes to know about this.
I'm just
I'm down for
seeing
mutation.
passive resource collection, and I'm like,
That's what I'm
like
saying.
that.
Okay.
Ooh.
I agree.
Alright. Then let's chuck 3 gems.
Wisp cores, but
Yeah.
same
it's
spirit.
fucking same shit. Well, no.
Very different.
Let's chuck
Very
3
different.
wisp cores.
It's okay, buddy. We only have 69 more sessions, and possibly more.
Gotcha. Then you have unlocked the mutation research as Gabriel is working on the power bands for all of you. Yippee.
Yay.
Whoa.
Then
Uh,
oh, I was gonna say before I leave to go tell Kier to get back to work. Of the 2 people who have fully visible eyes, oh god, Peter, what's your character's name again? I forget.
Ray. You can just call me Ray.
Ray. Is Ray or Child closer to me?
I mean, it's equal distant.
Okay, then I'll just walk up to Ray, stare in his eyes for a second, looking at the weird sheen. Wicked. And then I'm gonna walk out.
Okay.
I'll give you like a wink as you like we're looking deeply in his eyes and chuckle.
No.
Well, we all survived. That's what matters.
Somehow. Let's hope our luck holds out.
Child will get up and leave now.
I was going to speak with Gabriel, so if nobody has business with him.
I just had one question for Gabriel rather than a full conversation.
Sure.
Yeah, my only question was simply, are the deceased also still mutating, or did those mutations cease in them?
They were mutating for a time. I gave them shock to see if I could try and revive them. That ceased any evolution, mutation, but follow me. And he's gonna try to bring you into one of the rooms with the deceased.
Okay, I'll follow, and I'll look towards Ava, because if they want to be with
They just started immediately walking after him.
Perfect. Then we'll
Earthman
go.
would also like to follow if possible.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, as you guys kind of follow, he goes and he reveals like one of the bodies, a younger looking elvish fellow that none of you particularly knew well, but it's very clear like the body is kind of like a little warped, and Gabriel kind of sighs. Please excuse the suppose the gore for a moment. He's gonna pull out a scalpel, and he takes the scalpel and he cuts off like the end part of one of the self's fingers. There's something I noticed. This flesh, of course, was affected, same as all of you. As I was looking at it, I had an idea. And he goes to a desk, opens a drawer, and he pulls out a petri dish with kind of this hunk of greenish looking flesh. Kind of looking at it, you're able to notice, Erdman, that there are some greenish blue scales amongst the flesh. I was able to take this mutated flesh off of the dragon, the apocalypse beast that we killed. I've been running research on this mutated flesh, and, well, look, he's gonna cut off a small sliver of the flesh, place it kind of like over the part of the finger that he cut off, and then attach the severed part of the finger back on. There is a moment where there is nothing. And then the mutated flesh combines with the elf's body, and it becomes one whole finger again. The mutated flesh, it connects with itself. Like the boundaries between one organism and another, it's not the same as we know it. I would think that if they did survive, if they were still alive, that even in this state, hours later, there might be an opportunity to revive them. As the flesh would, well, take on the necessary properties. I think that many of your injuries, if you sustain them, could be healed with this mutated flesh. But I don't want to say that it's something that you should necessarily do. It could be dangerous, in a word. But I also, there's a part of me that believes that you should be dead, but you're not. And I took readings from Erdman's body. Erdman, you should be dead. The readings say that you're dead, and there are similar readings in Ray and in Ava, and I haven't gone through a full palette yet. But if something goes wrong out there, even if you're dead, this flesh, combined with a bit of energy, might be enough to bring you back. If you're able to find it. The creatures out there, they are likely all affected as well. Get enough of them? I don't know what all of you can do. But all I know is that if we don't act soon, if we don't do something drastic, all of these people are going to freeze. Maybe an Aether Soul or two would be able to make it. But alone out here in this cold, the chances of survival are grim.
Well, thank you for letting us know.
And he'll nod. I need to get back to all of this, though. I don't want to wait too much longer. Of course, the mutations in you are already beginning. But you should probably say your goodbyes. I'm sorry for taking your time. Just glad to see all of you okay.
And we
You
will
as
see you
well.
soon.
Yes, indubitably. And when we see each other next, you'll have a set of Apocalypse Beast hearts, just for me. Good luck, Ray.
I'll give him a nod as I head out and take a glance towards like either the notes or monitor that's showing like details on my readings.
Gotcha. Um, they're strange, like you might expect them to be.
And then I'll head on out.
Okay. Ava, did you want to stick around, though, and talk to Gabriel?
Yes.
Oh, yeah, Ava, is something wrong? I mean, I know there's a lot of things. I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I don't know if something's wrong yet, but have you had any reports of the Wisps speaking? Understandably. Not the gibberish they usually spout.
No. No, I don't think that's ever happened. What, did you experience something like this?
Yes. Reyes and Child can corroborate my story, but
I believe you
as
anyway, so...
of course, just, you know. As the final one was dispatched, it said Keswick? A place, maybe.
Keswick... Okay.
It didn't say anything else, but since we haven't seen that before, it's worth noting.
I would agree with that, yes. If they continue to speak, jot it down, let us know. There might be something in them, a clue to what happened to this place. Even now, as I stare out at this snow, there's so much here. There's so much life. But why? Why did the boar survive? I don't know. But if we can discover that secret, how life remains. It remains in a state unlike anything else I've ever seen. The advances that we could make in science, health, medicine, biology, magic, it boggles the mind. I don't know, maybe it's selfish to not just be living in the now. But I like to think that we'll have a future after this, a future that maybe will be worth something. Because we did something tremendous, all of us here.
I think that's a noble goal. And I think we will be there to tell everyone what we've seen.
Good.
Somebody has to.
Why not us then? Thank you for telling me. I'll make sure to put down in my records.
Of course. I'll keep taking notes, and we'll report back.
Very well.
Hopefully with more people than we left with.
And Gabriel will nod. I'll make sure that there are beds ready for all of them.
Good. Be well.
I will. And will you exit?
Hmm?
Okay. Then, at this point, as all of you are out in base camp proper, what are you guys doing?
Are we staying in the tents? More or less?
More or less, you guys were staying in the tents, yeah.
I'm gonna go talk to Kier.
Gotcha. Then as you would go head to the armory, you go ahead, enter inside, and you'd find within human man, kind of long black hair, beard, bit of a beer belly, currently fiddling with what appears to be like a set of gears or widgets. And as you enter inside, he kind of turns and looks to you. Yes. Thought you might have bit the big one.
I'm fine. Are you working hard or hardly working?
With the jokes. And he's gonna continue, like, working on kind of the widgets. Just keeping myself busy at the moment. We lost a lot of people. Defenses need to be strengthened. And also, the storm blew away some tents. Some of the buildings are looking a little bit worse for wear. Master Calgar is busier than ever.
Well, on that front, I have some good news and some bad news.
Just give me the good news first. And if it's bad news in disguise, I'm gonna kick your ass.
It's not. There's
Good.
going to be more resources coming in soon,
That's great.
and hopefully bringing back everyone from the West Camp.
Well, why? Why are you bringing everyone back from the West Camp? Immediately, like, his two bushy eyebrows that almost look like massive caterpillars sitting on his head, just, like, lower, looking at you.
Well, we haven't been able to contact them, right?
Oh, that's not good.
I know. But more hands. And then the next part, you're gonna have to keep to yourself.
Okay.
There's a storm coming.
Another one?
A bigger one.
How much bigger?
Probably not a lot.
Go ahead and make a spirit check.
Detriment
Shit.
1,000.
No. Want to use some of those hero?
Yeah, whatever.
Uh, the stabs just carry over.
You can see he kind of, like, sets his tools down. Much
Remember, keep it a
worse.
secret.
How am I supposed to keep this a secret?
Well, think
What's
about what would
being-
happen if everyone started to panic.
Yeah, I'm panicking.
That's why there's going to be more resources coming. I swear, it's going to end up okay.
Okay.
We have a plan.
What's the plan?
Well, me and the people I was just on watch with are going to go out and collect a couple more, wisp cores. Hopefully something to reinforce the reactor. Really anything on our way. And then, I don't know, we'll go from there. But we're not just going to be sitting around waiting for death anymore.
Seems like a little bit of a half-assed plan.
Well, I can keep the rest of them warm while we go. We have a pretty good idea of where we're going. I trust everyone.
Yeah. You're gonna... I always hated it when you go out on your guard shifts. So much worse. Look,
I mean,
you're the only one I knew from back home. I mean, Calgar is... He's everything I dreamed he would be, but... You're my best friend. Sorry if that's a bit forward.
you are probably my only friend.
Give me a second. He's gonna turn around and walk over to a chest, produce a key, and open it. This was dumb. I did this a while ago. Just in case. So, something went wrong. I know it was the use of resources. It was bad. I kind of regret it now, but maybe now I don't. And he stands up with a heal 2 potion in his hands. He walks over and he presents the potion to you.
I'll put it to good use.
You better.
And we're going to come back with more than whatever was needed to make this.
You make a lot of promises, Rhyme. Strangely, though, a lot of them come true.
It's a habit.
Sometimes I think you're daydreaming too much with your head in the clouds, but hopefully this dream comes true.
It will.
Yeah.
Just keep everyone else here safe.
He picks up his hammer. I'll do my best, but I'm not much of a fighter.
And I'm not much of, anything that would be useful here. So
You're an Aether Soul. It's enough.
Yeah. And that means that I have my place to be.
Good luck out there, Rye. He's gonna give you a pat on the shoulder.
Stay safe, Kier.
Will you head out?
And with that, I'll mosey out.
Okay. Anybody else have something they are trying to do or accomplish?
I do.
Okay. What you doing?
I would like to go to my tent and grab the hound.
You could then. As you head over to your tent, you see curled up your hound. And immediately as you enter, it kind of perks up. And just kind of stands and just starts going and weaving in between your legs very happily.
And I pat him on the head very awkwardly.
Ruff! Ruff! Just your happy little dog.
We need to go see Savras. And I'm going to let's go. And start walking towards Savras with the hound.
Gotcha. The hound will go ahead and follow you. And eventually kind of go until you make it to the other side of the camp, outside Severus's hut. And inside, you hear the sound of, like, piano keys being hit.
I'm gonna knock on the door.
After a few moments, the door will open. You can see Severus there. Child, you are alright.
Yes. They're sending me back out soon.
He kind of narrows his eyes. No, not... You are changed. Changed, yes. Sorry, heading out so soon.
Don't think I understand the change. Gabriel mentioned it.
Yes. Me and Gabriel have been in communication. This place, it changes much. You would think I would know my own ring, but it is like a completely different world here.
Can't explore everything.
Not in a mortal lifetime. But for a Titan, well, it becomes more doable.
There. I was wondering if you could watch Hound while I was gone.
Hello. And you can see Hound goes, Ruff! And just like happily with a wagging tail, just runs up to Severus. Yes, I can watch Hound.
Much appreciative.
When you come back, I will hopefully be able to take a closer look at all of you. My magic is required to help rebuild what was destroyed now, but I promise we will get to the bottom of whatever happened.
I'll keep that in my head when we return.
Good. And just remember to breathe. Stay calm. Don't rush into battle unnecessarily.
It's a hard one.
I know. But you have been doing a good job. Do not let all your hard work go to waste. Good luck,
Didn't
child.
have to transform in the last combat.
You didn't. This is
No.
good. It's news that warms my heart. Which is hard to do, considering all this cold.
It's nice though, I think.
It is. You are in control, child. Your destiny branches. It is a long and winding road. But you are choosing which road to walk. Continue to do so. Trust your judgment. And I believe that all the others will be wanting to trust you as well. They will be relying on you.
Change is new. I will try.
I know. Good luck.
Child will nod.
And Severus is going to kind of smile and extend a handshake towards you.
Child will accept stiffer motion, though.
Gotcha. And Severus kind of chuckles to himself. And remember, eye contact. It is important.
Yes. Eye contact.
You're going to be alone with them out there. Try to play nice. Make friends.
Understood.
And Severus will let you go.
And a little quick pet for Hound again. But I am ready.
Okay. Then this child exits. Anything else that you guys are attempting to do?
If no one else, Erdman would go back to Gabriel real quick after everyone's left.
Sure. Then go ahead. Head back to Gabriel, who at this point is just beginning to finish up your power bands. As you walk in, he kind of gives you a smile. It's almost done. I promise. I know that you all hurry to get going.
It is appreciated, but I'm not here for that. I had a request.
Yes, of course.
The data you collected from us and from the others, can I look over?
Yes, of course. I would honestly love your opinion. I'm not as thoroughly versed on genetics as you are. And he starts collecting up all the papers. Here's everything that I have right now. I was hoping to do more tests with some of the materials I collected while you all were away.
This might be a given, but can you preserve the corpses?
Yes, I can do that. What were you thinking, sir?
Might prove useful later. More information to gather. When I have time.
Go ahead and make a spirit check.
This ain't good. Oh, wait, I have to do it on Foundry, you're right. That's a habit I'm gonna have to break.
We'll beat it into you.
The shadow Catherine.
Uh-huh. Okay.
Rolling for you.
Fuck. Hero point. Fuck.
So close, but you don't have a cigar.
You can see
My cigar.
Gabriel will nod and smile. Yeah, no, of course. Don't want to be throwing out wild theories now. I'll make sure these bodies are preserved while you're away, sir.
Real.
I'll just give you a smile.
He'll take the data.
Okay. Oh, you're just taking it?
Leave.
Okay.
I mean, if he gives it to me, yes.
Yeah, then you like just take it and go, and like I think you hear a noise from Gabriel, like and you just go back to his work.
And he would return it after he's done reading it or before he leaves, but
Gotcha.
he's not stealing it.
Cool. Is there anything in particular you're trying to glean from this data?
He would do comparisons between everybody, see what changed between each person, if there were specific differences for everyone, and generally see if the end result is truly as malleable as that we think with the mutations and stuff like that.
Gotcha. Then go ahead and make a mental check at benefit 3.
Good dog. Mental. It's my high score. Oh, wait. No, I need to do... God damn it. On Foundry. I need to put these away. That's what I need to do. Go away. Oh. One. Do I have another hero point? No, I don't. Damn. Okay, 2 successes.
If it's at benefit 3, I think that's 3 successes.
Oh, you're right. That is 3 successes. I forgot.
This
benefit
is
3
why
is a
we
1.
use Foundry. So 3 successes. As you're looking through this, it'd be a jumble of like DNA and shifting. There are parts of it that are chaotic and random, but you would see a few things that would stick out. Firstly, your own DNA is much more widely spread than most of the others, and seems like like everything kind of shifted and molded around your genetic structure. And you're like, huh, interesting. But then you find something even more interesting. Because as you're looking through all of this, you find that there is one genetic structure that is far and away more dominant than the others. Even like genetic codes that are normally recessive has overtaken dominant genes and dominant traits, which shouldn't really happen. Ava's DNA seems to be superseding everything else that touch for the most part. You know, maybe it's because they're not an Aether Soul, or maybe it's another reason. You're unsure. Not enough data.
Good to know. Yep.
Right. Is that all for Erdman?
I believe so, yes. He'd return the notes once he's done.
Gotcha. Then, anything else, gang?
Well, I gotta say bye to Xavier.
Gotcha. Then, as you head over, Xavier is currently in one of the warm houses. As you walk in, currently he is sitting down, kind of like reading a book. He's wearing his telltale suit. He's got his hat. He is smoking kind of like a pipe as you come in. He kind of gives you a big smile as you enter. Ah, Reyes, you're all right. Fantastic. I was trying to see you, but they kept on ushering me out. I wanted to be the first face you saw when you wake up.
Well, don't worry, I don't think I could ever forget a ugly mug like yours.
What happened? You feeling all right? Any broken bones?
I'm doing okay. The storm was a lot this time, but can't keep me down.
That's the spirit. That's the spirit. Hey, I heard that a few people were organizing some card games near the reactor later tonight. Figured that we could stop by there.
That does sound like a good time, but we actually will be heading out to another expedition soon. Colin, if I'm correct, we're going tonight, as soon as possible.
My guess is that you're going as soon as possible, yes.
Yeah. So yes, we'll be leaving very soon.
Very soon. Well, okay, well, just give me some time to pack, and then I'll be right along with you.
I think, I mean, haven't you been busy here? I'm trying to think. What has Xavier been working on things here at the at home base?
Um, Xavier kind of has, like, knacks for a little bit of everything. Like, he'll sometimes go and help with guard patrol, sometimes help with the artificers. Like, he's just kind of like an everyman. Has a little bit
Okay.
of magic, is an Aether Soul, of course, so, like, he's useful where he can be.
Okay, gotcha. Honestly, I think that things are going to be very busy around here soon. I don't think they can spare any other hands leaving.
I'm sure all of you are leaving, and of course, it sounds like a very important mission. A mission that two best buds should be on together. A roving road trip through a cold wasteland. Besides, what would you do without me? You'd lose your head if I wasn't around.
I don't think that. Well, if you want to join me, I can't stop you. And I
That's
know I
right.
will appreciate your customary.
Oh, very true, very true. Who else is going?
Will be Child, Ava, then also Rhyme, Erdman, and
Us
I
too.
believe I got all the names.
Mhm.
And then us two.
Very well, very well. Then I will go, pack my things, and we'll meet them. Which direction are we heading? What are we doing?
We're heading west,
West.
to the West encampment.
I see. Getting to check in on our old friends over there. Probably due to the recent storm, if my guess is correct.
I think you're surmising correctly. Now, before you can go, though, I do think we need approval from the captain, just to be sure.
He'll prove me no matter what. And if he doesn't, I'll sneak out. Best not to trouble him.
I'm sure.
He won't miss me.
From my knowledge, Xavier is not. He's not a fighting kind of guy. That's not really his wheelhouse.
To your knowledge, yeah.
Yeah. To be honest, I think the captain would be opposed.
Then we don't need to tell him.
There's been. Xavier, there's been changes. Quite a lot of monsters around. Like I said, the storm is getting a lot worse.
Then you need my help. Don't worry. My bag will be packed in 5 minutes. He's gonna go and start packing his things up. Then he'll kind of like stop and turn around. Fine. I'll go ask the captain. And if he says yes, I'm good. I'll come along.
Okay. I'll go with you for that.
You don't need to go with me for that.
Xavier. If anything were to happen to you, I think I would fall apart.
I know. Nothing will happen to me. And besides, I need to get Dane alone. Lay on some of my Xavier charm.
Alrighty then. I'll meet up with you later then, okay?
Very well.
And you best be honest.
I will
If
be.
he says no, that's no.
If it's no, it's no. And if it's yes, it's yes. Okay.
And I don't mean a Xavier no means yes.
That's Xavier. No. Just always means no, except if they really in their heart of hearts mean yes.
Alrighty, I'll see you soon, Xavier.
Okay, ta-ta.
Ta-ta. And I'll head out.
Okay. Anything else you guys are doing before meeting back up to leave?
Is the shrine exclusive to the Twin Empresses?
Pretty much, yeah.
Or do people go there for
I mean, people go there
other
to pray for,
beings
like,
as well?
other beings, but it's mostly Twin Empress.
I think Ava would head out there before we leave.
Gotcha. Then, as you kind of head out to the shrine, there's some people there praying. It's right around midday, and kind of at the front you would see kind of like a larger man, kind of like darker skin, beard, longer hair, dressed in kind of some priestly vestments, just kind of lighting incense around. He turns around and you'd see across the forearms he's got bandages from frostbite, but a smile would spread across his face. Ava, by the maiden, you're all right. I was worried.
You as well.
Yes.
How are your arms?
They will heal in time. Wounds are temporary things. But when close in companionship with others, the pain is numbed, better than any Braxley could do.
I see.
Have you come to give your respects to the goddesses?
Yes. And speak to others, of course.
Of course.
I also had to make sure that you were okay. And let you know that we would be heading out again.
So soon. I suppose it makes
seems
sense.
the time calls for us.
May I say a small blessing over you then? Just in case.
I would be honored if you would.
And kind of goes ahead, closes his eyes, and just bows his head a bit. Oh, Twin Empresses, please let this one walk in the light of your redemption. May Ishin, you provide the path, and may you, maiden, lead the way. May all that comes wash off this one, and let no evil touch them. And a small bit of high magic spreads over you, as you'll gain a hero point.
Thank you. That was lovely.
I will leave you to your business.
And she'll bow her head a bit.
Wish the others good luck for me.
Of course. We will see you again soon.
And Merrick will just give you some space.
Ava will find a spot to sit. And she'll, say a quick hello to the Empresses, since that's kind of the deal. And then Zeg, it has been a while since I've reached out, but I think strange things are happening here. It seems your medicine can no longer help me. I hope to find out why, and maybe your hands will guide me. We'll just sit there for a bit.
Gotcha. Then you go ahead. Just kind of sitting in the silence, allowing the din to wash over you. It's calm, peaceful. But like always in this place, there is no reply.
Hopefully the message was received.
Mhm.
If not, I can always try again. And they'll get ready to head out.
Gotcha. Anything else, you guys? If not,
I'm ready to roll.
gotcha.
Mm.
Then all of you begin to assemble, kind of in the middle of camp. As you are getting ready, assembling everything, all of you would see Xavier strolling up. Don't worry, I'm not going to be late. It was a bit short notice, but I'm on time. Don't ever count me as late, and don't leave me behind. I am terrible with directions. Everyone else will have to
So the
navigate.
captain gave his approval?
Yep, have his approval.
Colin, spirit check. I want to be sure this man's telling the truth.
All right, make a
Oh my
spirit check.
god.
I need to make sure.
It's coming, the prophecy.
The prophecy.
You're useless. Stay here.
Oh
Every
my God,
campaign, it needs to
no.
happen.
We could use the extra hand.
Session, and it's happening sooner and sooner.
Uh-huh.
Next
So
time you
Colin,
just have to write it into your backstory.
Just preemptively. Oh my God, but yeah, can I do the spirit check?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, perfect. Whoa.
Hey, double fives.
2 successes. 2 out of 2.
Gotcha. Go ahead and roll another d6.
Oh,
Please
actually,
be telling the truth.
I only have
Please
one
be telling the
spirit,
truth.
so it's only that first one that was a success, because I only had
Well,
one
still.
to roll.
But still,
So, still, let's go.
Exploding, my brother.
Please be telling the truth.
2.
God smite him if he isn't.
there's. You think like he is telling the truth? He probably had to like do a thing or two to like be convincing. Like it probably wasn't like easy. Like he does seem
Okay,
like a little
okay.
shifty about it, but
All right, okay. I'll like wrap my arm like over his shoulder and be like, "Okay, stay close."
I will.
Ava's visibly taking notes.
What are you writing? Are you doing a portrait of me? Get my good side. And he kind of like gives you a side profile.
Which side is that?
Well, technically it's both sides, but I like my right side more in this light. You see?
Hmm.
See? Yeah, it really gets my jawline.
Let's get moving.
Xavier will start doing like the little like camera pose, trying to capture that good side.
And at this point, you would hear kind of a clearing of the throat as Gabriel arrives. I'm sorry, but don't mean to interrupt before you go. Here. And he starts to pass out like these gray metallic belts to all of you, with like these crushed up wisp cores kind of coating each one of them. At the very least, it should stop any more potential wayward mutations. Otherwise, I do wish all of you the best. The road is treacherous. If you need anything, of course, just use the obelisk, and we'll send help if need be.
While everyone's here, did everyone else see those fractal patterns from before?
Which before?
During the storm?
I can't assume that what each of us saw was what the others saw, but yes, there were strange patterns about, strange feelings.
Combat can play tricks on your mind.
That's
It
true.
can. Magic, too. Such is the nature of these things.
We can always try and jot what we do know down, but I don't want to mess with
Ava
anything that could cause problems.
Ava holds up her notebook.
Is it already filled with all the fractals and the symbols and stuff?
Everything that she's noticed.
Okay,
I am
I
a
guess
researcher. This is what I do.
I don't suppose, Gabriel, you would want to see those. Maybe there would be some kind of connection between that and the mutations.
Perhaps I could use this with the rest of the data that I collected to potentially come up with a hypothesis, a theory.
Okay. Could we all like pull together what we did see to add on to the notes, just in case, like Ava said, maybe what we saw wasn't what everyone else saw? Get a
Yeah.
more clear picture.
You could do that, of course.
Nice. Okay, yeah. If everyone else is willing, if we could pull those resources together and hand it off to Gabriel.
Gotcha.
It would be very
I
basic what you get from child. They probably couldn't explain it well.
I
That's
didn't have
fine.
any visions.
Shapes.
Oh, okay.
You didn't?
It's all shapes and thingies. Even
I
if we
think
don't
child just
understand it.
starts like using weapons as like examples to like describe the patterns.
And I think that this would get lots of laughs out of Xavier. Why are you describing it as a glaive, if you don't mind me asking? Why not a halberd?
It was more straighter. Albert curves out a little.
I swear, the humor here is drier than a desert. It's okay. We'll have to... probably shouldn't... It's alright. This will be a great road trip, nevertheless. Me and you, Ray. Me and you.
You have a lot of energy.
And us.
And us, but two best friends and co.
Okay.
Right.
And co.
Don't worry. Soon you might be promoted to
Great.
from normal acquaintance to friend. I hope so. That would my deepest hope. My deepest hope, sir.
I've always dreamed of being promoted to your best friend.
Whoa. That's reserved for Rays.
I can't wait.
Don't get ahead of yourself, Ava.
I can change my name. There could be two.
You can see that Xavier would smile and like his mustache almost like curls upward, kind of almost like in a caricature-esque motion. You know, Reyes, never mind. I think this is going to be a very fun trip.
Well, I'll clip on my belt.
Yeah, I need to put on the
Let's
drip.
be off.
Yeah, and hand the notes off to Gabriel, and then we're all set.
Right. Good luck, everybody. We're all going to be counting on you back here. And I'll take these notes and whatever else I got back at the lab and try to get some answers.
We will see you again soon.
And are you guys going to be heading off?
Yes.
Yep. Are there, like... Do we have, like, basic materials that are accessible to us? Or do we basically not have anything that we can take with us?
You have whatever items you were starting with.
Okay.
You see, child just has a sword, no bag.
Mm-hmm. Then, as you all get ready, it's 240 miles to the camp. As
Oh boy.
God damn.
all of you get your gear, get everything together, take a breath. It's time to depart. As you all begin to exit and move out camp, we cut in this moment. As we shift and move, we head backwards, back to the medical lab with Gabriel. Currently, he's looking over the documents, the notes, and then he checks his watch. Hi, God's help them. And he's going to take his bundle of kind of power bands, and he's going to rush out of the medical lab to go and meet all of you. There's a beat as the lights are off. And then the lights begin to flicker. And then the lights turn on as a man with a hat enters the room. Ooh, what do we have here? And you watch as Xavier stops at the notes. Interesting. And he goes to the devices. But we don't want copies. And he takes up like a mug of what appears to be like coffee. Pours it on the machines. There are sparks and flickers. Then Xavier moves on over and he grabs the documents. He smiles as he kind of like walks over to a trash can. And as he walks over to it, he strikes a match that he used to light his cigarette, throws it in the trash can, and then he dumps the documents inside as the notes burn. As we zoom out and back, as all the data burns, as Xavier goes out to join you on this quest. And it is here where we will end the first session of Catastrophe Machine.
Hey, Peter, you're
gotta
gonna
stop
jump
making-
first.
You've got to stop making villains.
Peter, why don't you have your friends join you on your missions, Peter? Why do you keep telling them that they're useless, Peter? This is why. The one time I let them in.
Then.
Peter, we assumed that you did not make a villain.
Again.
No, the thing I didn't know I made a villain. This is as much a surprise to me as it is to you.
He might not be a villain, but he is a piece of shit.
Okay, but
You need
think
a
about
balance.
it. If we left him behind, what else would he have done?
True.
Like, this is probably the better
Well-
option.
Well, it's also what are
Uh,
his motivations?
True. Who
I
knows?
don't
Jonah,
know.
I hope you have the photographic memory, because you did read them.
No, I don't, actually. Thank you.
Oop. It's almost like that's really handy.
No shit, Sherlock. There are so many handy powers. I had other ones I needed.
All right. Do we level up so all five of
that's
us can take photographic memory?
No.
I don't need it.
But now that you have your belts,
Yes!
the Catastrophe Machine power tree opens up to
Ooh.
all of you.
Oh my god.
Where's it located?
On our sheets.
It's one of the tabs on the sheet that Colin just.
Oh, you right. I forgot.
Colin, what is this big black area underneath?
God, please come visit me.
There's
Don't-
more?
Don't worry about it.
There's more?
You.
God, please let me see the world.
Oh.
Yes! God has visited me.
God has visited you.
Yes!
Oh.
Yes!
Mm-hmm.
Yes! Holy shit, there's so much here.
There is.
So I'm assuming all the ones that say short description, we need to unlock the prerequisites before we can know what it does.
Uh-huh.
Okay.
This is true. Now, do you want to roll now to see which ones you randomly generated when you didn't have your bands on, as you were just
Yes.
cooking?
Oh,
Dude, I want to keep mine off at all times. Then yeah, let's roll it.
nope.
Well, no, I don't think we want to keep
can
it
we
off.
roll?
I think
I
we want
wanna
to
roll.
have the ability to choose, but
No, I want to play as a mutant from
there's a
Caves of
custom
Cud.
section.
Yes, so the custom sections, their header, their tagline, the word you chose.
Oh,
character.
brother.
Yay!
fuck.
Yay!
Mhm.
Oh, fuck.
So not only do you have 6 whole trees that you can go down, but you have a completely custom tree as well. Is
All right, I know where I'm gonna be dumping everything.
God damn it.
I need more.
Custom.
well,
Fuck.
we will see. So let's go in order then, shall we? Brandon, go ahead and roll a d6. The custom one is not available for like the random mutation. Custom.
Oh, okay.
Custom you have to go for.
4.
Ooh, then Brandon, you get a shard.
God damn it.
You get auto damage. What?
It's not what I want, though. Built through
It's
it.
always cold.
You could just not get it if you want.
No. Free shit is always appreciative.
Oh, really? I don't feel very appreciated.
Sorry, I'm stuck on one word and one world only right now.
All right, Cooper, go ahead and roll a d6.
Oh, goody. 2.
Blood and shark step. Lovely.
Or to a hurt target. What's the range on that?
Good question. Here, I can. So for shark step, do you want me to go ahead and say it, or do you want to be the one to tell it to everyone?
Let me do it.
All right, I'm gonna post it in your
Because this
character
is
sheet.
something that we can all
Yep.
I'll
Here,
do.
here, I'm gonna have everyone roll first, and then we'll go ahead and everyone
Okay,
will
true,
say
true,
their
true.
thing. So next up, Athena.
I can't type the letter 1.
Wait, hold up.
Ooh.
Yay!
Another shark.
Sharky.
Can we trade mutations?
I'm just like B.
Okay. Jonah, you're up.
A 1.
Apocalypse Jonah.
This is bullshit.
Yeah.
And I hate it.
Oh, it's so lovely.
I swear to God, Peter, roll a 1 or a 2. I'm gonna kill you all. Fuck.
Go ahead, Peter.
No, I know. I'm calling it here. I'm rolling a 3 because who else should get the let fate help or hurt you? Okay, calling it now.
So perfect.
Oh, it's just the
so
two
close.
again.
No,
So close.
no.
Hilarious.
Bullshit. I'm so mad. God damn
That
it.
would have been so good.
All right. Well, hold on. I'm gonna give. Who wants? I mean, I kind of promised Cooper the sharky shark.
Gimme.
He can do it.
Yeah.
He got it first.
Oh, so that we can't have a bunch of repeats.
No.
Well,
Oh, no, he's
we will all
reading
get
it.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just
It's just
reading
the
it.
announcement.
He's the one who
He's
gets to
getting
read
it
it.
first.
Ah, that is crazy. A 3-2 showed up.
Oh my god, that is a much higher range than I
I guess
thought.
teleport to a hurt target is kind of good because it.
Uh,
I guess
yeah,
it doesn't have to
well,
be an enemy. I'm
yeah.
thinking in terms of enemy.
No,
No.
Brandon, it's better than you think. As a free action, you can teleport to a creature that is missing a health block within 300 feet of you.
Oh,
Free
cool.
action.
Wow.
Free action? 300
Can you do
feet.
Well,
It
Is it
says
like a
cost
once?
one.
If you
I
need-
don't know what that means, but it does have a cost.
It does indeed have a cost.
Blood.
No. Each of these powers costs mutated flesh. You consume the flesh, and it powers you. And then
That
you
have
just...
so many negative consequences.
Mm,
I'm gonna eat all the flesh.
see,
This totally won't have an effect at the end of the campaign for how much flesh.
all right. Jonah, you want to go next?
Sure. As a free action, you can activate Doom Slash on your turn. You may distribute your damage on your next weapon damage roll to an extra target in your range. It costs 2.
Mm-hmm.
It says weapon attack. It doesn't have to be melee, does it?
It does not.
Fantastic. I have a range of 300 feet.
Mm-hmm. Poke, poke.
Crazy.
Shoot, shoot.
So we definitely can't trade these?
Yeah. Well,
You know what's wild? I was thinking about going for Blink next just so I could have a teleport, and now I have one.
Well,
Wow.
You
Well,
need to collect some flesh.
well, now, Brandon, you want to read what your shard does?
I can't read. No, let's see here. As an action, you deal damage equal to your power score to a creature within 50 feet of you if the temperature is below freezing. The damage has the piercing tag and puncture levels equal to your character level.
Holy shit.
Wowzers.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Yep. It's just
Definitely not bad.
It's just point and damage.
You die.
Well, if I'm not in range of a creature, they're definitely getting that, but...
Mm-hmm. It's just pretty consistent automatic damage that goes past most shield and past all armor blocks.
Fair, fair.
These are so cool. Thank you. Call-
No
Colin.
problem.
Colin, you're the best.
Yay! New campaign! Yay!
New
Need
This
all
feels
of these.
massive.
yeah, it's pretty big.
I'm excited,
like it.
man.
Like when I told you that I was cooking, and like there was a
I'm
lot of
excited.
stuff in this campaign.
There was no doubt, but to see it all like out, it's like what the fuck? We haven't even seen. We haven't
Reach of
seen
the
anything
noosphere.
really.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Let us
that was the
consume
first
this
thing that I
world.
saw for real.
For real, for real.
Just like I know that guy.
What? What? Ooh,
Secret stuff.
Bedlam,
Bedlam?
the Lord of the Noosphere.
What?
Well, not
What the
Bedlam.
fuck is
What?
Bedlam?
Tranquility.
Oh, tranquility. But yeah,
My friend.
and you know, you guys haven't even seen the the fusions.
No, I saw that. I want. Give.
Mhm.
Exciting.
Mm-hmm. Everyone wants the fusion.
Also,
Ooh,
Peter.
so- yeah.
Oh, go ahead. No, go ahead.
Oh, I was just gonna ask, do we unlock the just next description of the power we got? So, like, for after Shark Step, do we get Call the Bloodline?
You would.
Description?
Yeah. Here, I can,
Ooh.
because I need to have to eventually copy and paste it, but for Call the Bloodline, you hurt yourself in order to learn an answer to a question.
Oh,
Oh, okay. Interesting.
Mm-hmm. For
just like say.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
For Terror Shield, when you guard yourself, you can guard someone else. And if you guard someone else, hurt the person trying to hurt your friend.
Yes. Apocalypse will be mine.
Fun.
And then Cold Cloak. Fuck the cold. For free.
I think I'll pass.
So, we all need that, right? Feel like this would be a
Wait.
good thing to have.
No,
Wait,
I need to do
it
damage.
doesn't have. it doesn't have any kind of cost associated with it.
Cost 0.
Flesh.
All in.
Crazy.
Call
So the
in.
next
I'm good.
2 things we get need to go to that.
Call in.
Yes. What is it, Cooper?
May I have the short description for Dream 1 privately? I wish to know.
No, you have to level it
no.
up.
Yeah, you have to get back to camp because
Oh, we can't get this on our own. Oh,
Nope.
no.
no, all the upgrades happen when you're back at camp.
It's okay.
Oh.
We go save people and we come back. It's that easy.
I have a
Just
question.
And maybe kill a
Turned
lot
our
of
asses
things.
around.
We have to go do things.
we-
We need to be. Sorry.
We only have 1, 2, 3, 4,
9.
5 slots. Huh?
Oh, sorry. I thought you were gonna say sessions until the
no.
storm. Yeah.
No, 5 catastrophe power slots. Does that mean we can switch them out when we get another mutation?
Yep. Like
Okay.
you can you'll be able to know them all. Like you can go back and forth between them. But 5 for your loadout basically.
Okay.
And then I'm assuming that we can swap them only when we're in camp.
Yep.
Okay, that makes sense.
Are the swaps for free?
No, they are not for free. They're not
Okay.
overly expensive, but
Okay.
It costs 2 orphans.
I know to progress, we have to have the power prior to it. Do we all individually have to do that, or is it just if one teammate,
it's individual.
explores
Yeah,
a column?
No,
it is individual.
Yeah,
Okay.
it is individual.
Gotcha. Interesting. Okay.
Yep.
Once you've... Sorry, I'm asking a ton of questions.
Go ahead. I expected this.
So let's say I got Shark Step, Call of the Bloodline, Betrayal Blood. If I wanted to get Betrayal Blood, let's say if I forgot Shark Step and Call of the Bloodline, could I still get Betrayal of Blood later on, or do I have to get the ones prior to it?
As long as you've learned them, then they're good in the chain.
Got it. Okay. So you potentially could have 5 of the ones lowest down.
Potentially, yeah.
Yeah, it's like a
Cool.
spell book. We just swap it out when we get back, but we can learn as much as we want.
Got it. I think the Zostrium skin looks cool.
Zostrium skin, I
What?
like Zostrium skin. I like it a lot.
Where?
Hold on.
Under energy, very last
Oh,
one.
yep. There it is.
What?
Yeah.
It's
Wanna
nowhere
be
near
in
the
the-
tree I want to go.
It's space
I know.
titanium.
So, energy.
Part of me,
stop.
guys, so wants to go Crown of Chaos. I kind of want that for me.
No, I'm
It's
really
all
leaning
up your
for
alley.
Custom 5.
Flesh to flesh.
Oh, gosh, that'd be so crazy.
Yeah, there's some crazy. And here's the thing, guys. Right? Believe it or not, you've not even seen everything that there is yet.
Well,
Not even
Oh my
there-
gosh.
there's
You didn't
also
play your full hand turn
we
1.
don't know
Black.
about cold protection. I see
Nope.
all these upgrades that I don't know what they're used for.
Mm-hmm.
And then there's also a giant unknown black section on the
Yep.
bottom half of the catastrophe power tree.
Uh-huh.
This thing goes to 150. What does this go to? 58. There's 3 more sections that we possibly know.
Or
This
maybe
is
more that Colin hasn't
wild.
tasted.
Mm-hmm.
I'm
There's no
excited.
way
This is
of
gonna
knowing.
be
I know,
fun.
it's so big.
Yes, it is.
Ah,
well, because
man.
We-
We just gotta make sure we don't get distracted.
well, see, that's the thing. It's there's any this is your chance to prove something to the world, gang, and I hope to God that you prove it well.